Good afternoon, everybody. It's now the 14th of March. So I just want to say a big hello, and I hope you guys are all doing well and doing the best that you can. I have itchy cards here. They're wanting to fall out of the deck already, so I think they are wanting to talk to us. Yeah, so I just want to say once again, thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you for your comments, and thank you for liking the videos. So, baby channel, but that's fine. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to be a baby channel. But I do appreciate everything that you do. And I appreciate your comments and I appreciate you coming along this tarot journey with me. So blessings, guys, and thank you very much. What I wanted to have a look at today, a couple of things. I just wanted to have a look at the what's currently happening with the US tariffs. I better say this off the cuff. Entertainment only YouTube. So let's just get, I am but a tarot reader from Australia. I am not an economist. I'm just a tarot reader. So I'm just looking at my notes here. So apparently, the orange one has threatened a 200% tax on European alcohol, which I believe is things like champagne and wine. The EU plans to combat that with, I think, about a 50% tax on bourbon and whiskey, or maybe it's adding 25% tax. And currently, in Australia, we've got taxes now on our aluminium and the steel products that we sell to the US. So, yeah, in Australia, we call it aluminium. Not, I think you call it aluminum. We call it aluminium. So I'll just refer to it as that because I'm an Australian, and that's kind of how my brain works with that word. So I just would rather just say aluminium because that's what I know. So I'll call it that. But I just want to have a look at what's going to happen to the US economy with these constant threats and non-threats of tariffs. And it's almost like he can't make his mind up. But I kind of think as well, part of me thinks it's all a bit of a game for him as well. And he just enjoys the attention. I think when you are a entertainment only YouTube, when you are a bit of a malignant narcissist, I think that's part of the territory. But let's have a look at what the cards have to say. So come on down, guys. So what's going to happen to the US economy with these tariffs? What's going to happen, Spirit, to the US economy because of these tariffs and threats of tariffs? So what's going to happen to the US economy because of these tariffs? What's going to happen to the US economy because of these tariffs, Spirit? Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, come on up, guys. See, here's the thing. I've got to read it as I see it. So here I go. Seven of Cups. So it's going to create confusion, I think, with regards to the American economy. It's almost like people aren't going to be sure what to do, like how to approach the US economy or the US products. It's and also too, it's just the insanity of what's going on. It's not real, you know. I mean, these artificial values being lumped on products that's caused by the Trump administration. And once again, YouTube entertainment only, it's not going to create clarity. It's just going to create confusion. And lots of confusion, lots of insanity, and things are just going to be hidden from the real view of people. It's just madness. It is absolute madness what he's doing. Absolute madness. People are going to be walking away from American commodities. I think worldwide, people are just going to be thinking, well, okay, if it's a US product, we're not interested, and the economy is just going to be put to sleep because someone from the government is trying to get away with something. Who could that be? Just trying to see what they can get away with. But if I look at the if I just pull out the major arcana, it's the moon, howling at the moon, and yeah. So I'm going to do a part two. How do what's the best way to combat this? Because I don't want to leave this reading on a negative level. Come on down, guys. Yeah. Come on down. So what's the best way to combat this spirit? What's the best way to combat this? What's the best way to combat this? What's the best way to combat this? Wands? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ouch. All right, come on up, guys. So what I'm getting, guys, how to deal with this. First card that comes off is the King of Wands. So the vibe I'm getting from this is just know your power, know your strength, be active. Like wands are all about passion, they're all about getting active. Like don't be complacent, get out there. If you can protest safely. Whatever you can do to stop this on any level, join a group. Don't go through this alone. Join if there's a local group, or maybe with the Democratic Party, with the Dems, or there might be some political group that you can join or be aligned to. Just get out there and do something. Do not sit back and take this. Like, just get out there and do something. Be active is what I'm trying to say. And it doesn't matter how big or how small that is. You might even just write a letter to your congress member, or you might just be able to turn up at a protest, or you might be involved with some community action group. But just do something. Like, be active in the resistance against this. That's what we can do as a collective as well. Even though I'm in Australia, we're all in this together in one way or another, because this will affect the world, right? Because it's a sudden change, and people are rightfully very worried about it. This is their reality, but it's almost like be above that. It's like we know that this is going to happen. Unfortunately, we know that it's sudden change, and it might actually even take this change in the economy, in how things go and the people to get worried about it, to get that resistance. But what I'm saying is, come from this place of being concerned and worried, but don't sit there. Don't, okay, take that feeling and use that to drive you into action, no matter what that means for you. Because I do think at the end of this, there will be some justice legally. There could be some court injunctions that might happen down the way. I don't know. Entertainment, only YouTube. I don't know if what the president is doing, whether it's illegal or not, or I don't know. I don't understand enough about international law, and I don't understand enough about the US Constitution to know the legalities of this. But my feeling is that some of this will at least be challenged in the courts, because this is just about the emperor just seeing what comes in, you know. But I think eventually the emperor, e.g., the orange one, will realize that, hey, um, there's not many ships coming in, there's not much happening with the US economy. We're not getting much buyers for our products. And I think that could possibly bring on the justice. And it could even be that justice could even happen because of the sudden change in the economy when people get out there and get active with the King of Wands. So that's what I'm thinking about that, guys. Once again, and I've said it before, and a lot of the readers have said it. Like, just don't go through this alone. It's terrifying. It's uneasy. It's unnerving. But just do whatever you can do. Just get involved with a group or get involved with a political party. If you're going to protest, just protest really safely. Go in numbers. Go with some friends. And as I said on previous protest videos, if you're going to protest, take some water with you. Take a bottle of water so you can yell, and take a bottle of water so someone else and give it to somebody else so they can yell. And sharing water is a really good way to meet people because protesting is tiring. I've done it many times, so it's part of my rights. Part of my civil rights as a citizen is to get out there and protest. But the thing I'm thinking is just get active. Like, just don't take this sitting down. Just get off and just do something, whatever you can do, however big, however small. So that's what I think, guys. So I wish I had better news, but I've got to see it I've got to read the cards how I see it. Okay, I'll be back soon. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you.